What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Uplink, episode 62. Today I got with me my boys, Mauricio.
I'm 62.
Yep.
Why did it have to be like? It could be realistic, but it's not.
Yeah, well, you told me to start this doing random numbers, so I did.
Yeah, but you like last episode was episode like 6,000 or something.
Yeah, why went with something small? And we got Avery here, home from college on spring break.
Sure.
So
dumb, Fab.
Alright, well, other than Aches being a fucking moron, we don't really have much news this week. I don't even know if we want to go over his dumbass superstar shit.
Hey, can we go over his tier list, though?
We might be able to go over his tier list, but...
We didn't even do a Bev check, either.
Oh, well, I haven't gotten there.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten there.
We usually do that before the news,
motherfucker
though.
comes from college and he thinks he knows everything.
All right. Bev check, gentlemen. What we got?
Sure, yeah.
I got water.
I also have water.
Oh, this guy's with the sparkling ice, bro.
Yes, sir. It's berry lemonade, man.
Zach's got a Coors Banquet calling it water.
In the little stubby.
Sure.
In the stubby.
Anyone that did watch the Rec League match, I'm very sorry for you. We got slammed.
Christ.
Don't want to talk about it. We'll just talking about that.
Yeah, can we like VOD review that?
Wait, I have one question.
Use this whole episode of VOD.
Did Nico have a all-star or superstar performance?
Absolutely not. None of us did.
Damn.
We were all on like the bottom, like ready for challengers type shit.
Fuck.
But let's get right into the matches, shall we?
Yeah.
We got first up Boston Breach against Optic Texas going game 5. Shotzi with what some might say superstar performance.
Not all, but some.
With 103 kills, 60 deaths, 1.72 KD. The map one was not close. Optic kind of slammed him. Shotzi went plus 20.
Shotzi kind of slammed them. Like this was like a 1.5 v4.
Yeah, and then we got the Terminal Search 6-3 in Boston's favor. I think Optics just got to stop playing Terminal, but then they slammed Ultra. We'll get there on Terminal.
Well, Dashy also kind of had a stinker map too. It looks like
Everybody had a stinker map too.
Yeah, they're still.
Yeah, but Dashy especially. If Dashy doubles his kills,
Terminal's just
Terminal's just bad.
A couple more rounds go their way.
I do want to say Optics still just got to work on their search. I mean, obviously you see here they clutched up into round 11, but some would say that you don't want to be going round 11 with this Boston Breach team. In Boston, the Control, they couldn't even leave their base in like 80% of their defenses, or Boston's offenses. They could not leave their base on invasion. Then all of a sudden, round 5 happens, and they remembered how to play COD, and they win the round 5 on the offense.
I feel like that happens a lot.
It does happen a lot.
Like round 5, like if you have offense round 5, and we see it in our ranked games. Like you have offense round 5, it's like you become superhumans.
Yeah, you're thinking like they're gonna troll. Like that's all it comes down to. But the map 4 was the real hard point. Shotzi masterclass again, 30 and 18. And Aches was saying, we keep talking about fucking Aches, but that guy's a moron. His takes are so bad. I know he's playing a character, but dude,
listen. I mean, regardless of whether he's like playing a character, whatever you want to call it, like most of the time. He's honestly not that wrong, but this all-star or this superstar
just early.
This superstar shit is just fucking like it's
so bad.
It's just it's a bad argument.
He was saying that Boston should never play Rio. Just don't play it. Don't even don't.
No, he said Boston should never play Rio against the top 4.
Yeah, but if the top, it's just dumb. You gotta this team could be good. Like I don't know if Preston was running the sub on this map, but that guy's ran a sub before. He was only -3. Like the game wasn't even that out of reach. They lost by 70, 75.
Like I agree
that's 2 hills.
that right now,
but I mean
I agree to the sense maybe they shouldn't play Rio against Optic Ultra. Subliners, Thieves right now, or Thieves, FAZE right now. Still play it against Thieves, Rocker.
Yeah,
LAG,
playing against
those teams.
but
exactly. Don't stop. Originally, when he first made his point, it made it seem like they should never like play Rio ever again because they're just not going to be good.
Yeah.
If you're bad against top 4 teams, then don't play it. But you should play it against mid pack teams. Work on it, and that'll be your and then if you're locked into winners bracket, if you play a top 4 team like late in your qualifiers, use it as like a stress test to see where you are.
Yeah, I mean they should be making
because
winners
at
here.
some point you're gonna have to play against top 4 teams at some point.
Yeah, exactly. It's like ACHES is like a lot of their thing on the flank is just like if like it's top 4 and then 5 through 12, which they're somewhat right. The top 4 has very
kind of. Listen. They would be wrong if Minnesota didn't just fucking fall off a cliff.
Yeah, if they forgot how to play, like they didn't forget how to play COD. But
forgot how to like ice up and
that's the thing.
I mean, and don't get me wrong. In my head, at least, like it's the top 4, and then, it's 5 through 12. But it's also like, it's like Minnesota, Boston,
Vegas,
maybe even and like I don't even know
Vegas right now.
Yeah,
Vegas right now is the number 5 team.
It's like there's a couple kind of more towards the top of 5 through 12, but like
I'm not even putting Boston.
But like that doesn't mean that 11 isn't gonna slam 5.
Yeah, come winners round 1 at the major. If any of the top 4 get upset, like it'd be a shocker.
Yeah.
Like just how
it was a shocker.
York,
it was a shocker
when New York lost to Carolina. Yeah. But the game 5 did go around 11. Optic did clutch up. Shout out to Boston. Is their best S&D map on Karachi, but Boston also just needs to work on search.
Is there also
as Optic fans, you do hope to not go around game 5 against Boston, but Boston also pushed FaZe 2 on map 5, so that was the first match of the year, but they still did it. Boston's pesky.
Yeah. Different rosters though.
Yeah, but yeah, Optic clutches up in the round 11, and then move on to DoorDash challenge. That was the FaZe versus Los Angeles Thieves. It wasn't close. I mean, the invasion hardpoint was kind of close, but there's a red carpet on the Thieves side. Selling him with a 1.69. There's not much to really talk about here other than FaZe being dominant.
I also love how you said the invasion hardpoint was kind of close, and like the argument for that is like, oh, they didn't get 100-point clubbed.
Like,
yeah,
pretty much.
That's how low the bar is right now.
I mean, Kremp and Nasty had a good map there, going positive.
Kremp's been looking better. I won't lie, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, though, that hard point was weird because it almost went down the time.
Yeah,
and, through the first rotation, no one really had like 100 points.
Yeah,
it was like scrappy the whole way, and like after that hard point, I was like, okay, like Thieves kept up with them kills wise and just made it scrappy. Maybe that was like a sign for like the rest of the maps, but I
think Invasion
when it kind of just fell off the rails.
Before the roster change for Thieves, Invasion's been one of their better maps. I
think from what Aves was talking about, like it coming down to time almost, that probably has to do with the fact that LA Thieves still not great at hardpoint, and FaZe also not great at hardpoint for the most part. Like even against top teams,
like someone get on the fucking hill.
So
well, they were getting on the hill. People were just getting traded out, and it was just like constantly mixy.
Yeah, but that was a slam.
What do we think about Afro though? Like, is he playing well enough to keep a spot, or is it what's his deal?
Afro's gone, bro. Drop that guy.
I agree.
There's just better options. But moving on to the Carolina Royal Ravens versus the Los Angeles Guerrillas. Carolina needed to win this series. 1, because LAGs looked like shit, and 2, because they want to make winners bracket. They play their best hardpoint in subbase, win by 52. Felony does drop over 1 KD. Holy shit. It's a fucking miracle. Map 1. I didn't watch this series, if I'm being honest with you. Because
I didn't watch this one either because I could give less.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly. It was like it's not worth my time. Wrong. College baseball was on. I had an 18-leg parlay I had to fucking pay attention to. But I expected Carolina to win, and they did. I mean, they played. Yeah. Their hardpoint's still looking good. Like honestly, they're a decent hardpoint team, and if they would be even better if they could get a flex player that doesn't drop 0.7s. Like this dude's got to go.
You don't say.
Felony's got to go. Like, I'm sorry. Aves, did you watch this one at all?
I watched a little bit of it. I thought LAG might be in the front runner for worst team in the league.
Yeah, I mean, Seattle has a win. They don't. They're the only team without a win still. Miami won.
But not even just wins and losses, just how they're playing, like, collectively.
Yeah.
Like, you could play, like, well and play and just, like, still lose because some stuff just didn't fall your way. But they just look collectively bad.
Yeah, and it's just worrying because I don't think they're going to make a roster change based on the state of that organization.
No,
probably not.
So
they like Parasite said like on the point, they're just playing like super slow. They're not trying to get info. There's no wrist tape carries. There's no go buttons outside of like Estriel. And I think if they don't figure that out, don't make roster teams, they're probably going to finish in last. And just continue just going down.
We'll stick with LAG here. DoorDash, I didn't watch this one because when I turned on the stream 45 minutes after the stream started, it was already over. So New York take care of business, absolutely slamming Hydra with a 1.3, Skies with a 1.3, Civ with a 1.2, basically, Kismet with 1.1. And, yeah, it wasn't close. Civ with 31 and 18 on the map, 1 invasion. That's impressive. 2 people with 31. Like, they just got slammed. Fame with the joining the agency on the search, going 0-7.
Oh my God! Wait, go back.
He had 500 damage.
Go back to the map 1, bro. At Caesar Sky's Bueno meow.
Oh yeah, look at that, 139.
Look
at this Fame guy, bro. 11 and 29. We got 1 and 7 out of Adam Assault. We got Fame at 0-7. Overview? Oh my bad, sorry.
34 kills.
34 kills. Yeah, we had 2 people almost with 34 kills in the map 1 out of New York.
Yep.
It's not ideal, Fame. That's not good, bro. All of his kills came from the map 3, basically.
And he finished at a 1-0.
That's not ideal out of LAG. Skies with 2.0 with 29.
Oh my fucking God.
Like, this was slammage. New York's looking great. I'm so excited for the New York Optic matchup coming up for the 1 seed fight. Which some could say, who cares? But you get the veto advantage all through the tournament if you're the 1 seed. So it does matter for the most part. So it's between Optic and New York. Winner does take the 1 seed. But moving on to the Minnesota Rocker versus Seattle Surge. You would hope Minnesota could finally win a fucking map. Win a match here against Seattle Surge, which they did. But they almost had a red carpet.
Damn that.
They do lose the Skid Row, which that's been one of Seattle's better hardpoint maps, even with Ender, Illy. Shout out Arcades though. I don't think this guy's gone negative for the past his whole split.
Couple matches, yeah.
So shout out to that guy. He's getting better. Brezzy had a decent series kill wise, but Brezzy had a massive map 1 with 25 and 11.
You would think if you looked at the overview and just like KDs,
Seattle won this 3-1.
You think? Yeah, exactly.
But shout out to Minnesota, man. Finally back on the board. They could still start winners because there's so many 2-win teams.
Wait, holy fuck. Wake couldn't get a kill.
Wake is terrible. Drop that guy.
No. I'm saying he did good. He did good, but his fucking KD.
Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. This
Bro,
guy,
look at his damage.
Third most damage, 0.5. Yeah, that was a 3-0. That wasn't a 3-0.
He did the most damage in the lobby.
No, he didn't. He did 3,300. Vivid had 36. Accuracy
no, for the overview. For the
overview.
Whole match.
Oh,
look
wow.
At the whole match. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude, that's insane.
This guy couldn't get a kill.
That's crazy. I mean, shout out to Wig, but that guy still got to get dropped. I'm sorry.
Christ.
I mean, he does, bro. Like, something's got to change. Like, trade Awakening for a Boozer or some shit. I don't know. But shout out to Minnesota. Finally getting on the board with the 1 and 5. Seattle Surge. Still looking like the bottom 4 of the losers bracket's going to be Seattle, LAG, Miami, and Minnesota, maybe. We'll see what happens this next week. But that'd be for last of the Saturday matches. We had another DoorDash challenge out of the Atlanta FaZe against Boston. This wasn't that close. The Skid Row Boston had a chance, maybe, but they lost it. And
yeah, I wasn't here for the
never
match.
If I remember right, I might be thinking of a different series against FaZe, but like they had good control throughout the first rotation. The second rotation, FaZe just took control and never looked back. I mean, Celium, another 1.6 series out of the guy. The guy's insane. 2.3 on map 1. Like 3 people died once in the search. Asim joining the agency. Yeah, not ideal out of Boston. Shout out Preston going positive, I guess. I mean, I hope this team gets better on land. I don't know if I'm thinking correctly. They're either, I don't know who they play this week. I think it's Seattle. Like, they should win that, and they should have 3 wins, so it should keep them out of the bottom seed. So they're either going to play probably in New York or they're, I don't know. I just think they want to avoid FaZe and I don't know. any of the top 4 teams are going to be a tough matchup. So I don't know. But I think this team does get better at LAN. I mean, Slasher in the one match that did play at the last LAN, he had a 1.4 in the series. So I hope this Boston team can make the winner's bracket and maybe cause an upset, because I think they are a team that can cause an upset against one of the top 4 teams.
Maybe. I mean, Boston, if Boston doesn't fix their surge.
That's the thing. Their search is terrible.
It's not even right now. It's not even just their search. You look at the map pool; it's ridiculously small across like all modes, and it feels like their slaying is just not there right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Like important times, like it feels like everything's starting to like fall out from underneath them.
Yeah, I mean, they've had a tough schedule. I mean, they play Optic and FaZe. I'm pretty sure they played another top 4 team already.
Yeah, but like they're even against these top 4 teams. They took Optic to a map 5, which is good, I guess. But then FaZe, you can't be getting.
Yeah, FaZe is looking different.
Even if it's a 3, at least make it a respectable 3.
Yeah.
It's like they just didn't show up against FaZe.
What do you think?
What do you completely skill deft?
What do you think, Zach?
This Boston team makes me sad. And FaZe probably gonna win champs this year.
Damn. Do we think Snoopy is on the chopping block soon?
Yes.
Bro, I mean, he's got to, dude. He's got to start doing something.
He's supposed to be the next superstar, rookie of the year conversation. He has not even.
But Boston's something's got to either they completely
he should be putting up numbers like Gwyn and Linz,
and he's not.
He's just not.
Yeah, that's
his decision making sometimes is just too slow.
And I've heard his communication is dog shit.
Yes.
He doesn't talk. So I think you give Pentagram a shot. See how that goes.
Saying. Yeah.
But let's move on here.
I mean, I don't hate that.
We got LA Thieves versus the Las Vegas Legion. LA Thieves on a 3-game win streak. We love to fucking see that out of the boys over in LA. Vegas does take the map 1 on Invasion, which is a little scary for Thieves because that was one of their better hardpoints, as we said, when they played FaZe. Kremp with a great series out of the kid, 1.21 with 92 kills overall. Invasion Search is one of Thieves' better ones. I don't think it's one of Vegas' better ones, but Vegas started out hot, and now they've lost 2 straight. I believe they lost to Boston and now Thieves, right?
They beat Boston.
They beat Boston? Who they lose to? Oh, was it
Boston.
FaZe and Toronto? They lost to Toronto, I think, last week. I think that's what it was. But, I mean, this Vegas team's still putting up decent performances, but you would have thought they should have beaten Thieves here with the way they were looking.
Do me a favor.
What?
Just click. So go to overview, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then go all the way to the bottom. His gamer tag is Purge.
Oh yeah, get this guy the fuck out, bro.
Go to the KD. No, listen, and go to the KD department, right?
Yeah.
And then click through the maps and keep your eyes there.
Okay, 0.81, 0.9, 0.6, 0.9, 0.6. Purge's got to go.
Listen. Nero also had a pretty much a stinker.
Yes,
but that's okay. You're gonna have stinkers. It's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you can't be doing that. Nero, the pressure,
But Nero
to do better than that just because
he's got to pick up the slack from Purge, but he's got to get some help, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You're not wrong, but at the same time, Nero is, and 0.88 isn't even you're not getting fucking piss slammed. No. You're just not doing great.
I mean, they also didn't play the most sub-orientated maps with Invasion and High Rise on Rio. Let's see, how do you know
it doesn't matter.
He did go -4 on the Rio. The sub duo did get slammed here.
Doesn't matter.
But I mean, he had more damage than Nero. If we're gonna say that, I don't know.
The High Rise control though, Purge started off 4 and 10.
He did bring it back.
Getting pissed on, and he brought it back to respectable.
Bro, I don't give a fuck if this guy Dan Gossie's playing high like Sib's saying. This guy's fucking frying.
Nah, Dan Gossie's good.
Sib's saying that the Dan Gossie plays fucking stoned every map. I don't give a shit if he's putting up performances like he has been.
Bro, what?
Yeah, he literally came out on Zuma's stream, and he's like, dude, Ghostie's playing on Papania and some shit. And Zuma's like, huh?
No, that's what I wasn't saying surprise. I'm saying dude, I mean, let it. If that's allowed,
he's frying.
fucking
Why
let
not?
him.
Yeah, it's legal in LA. So
I mean, shit, bro. Like,
but moving on, fucking
if you
Vamos.
Yeah, dude, I called it.
He did
call
call
it. They were going to be back.
He did say Vamos was back.
Yeah, but it's against Carolina. It doesn't count.
Yeah, but you would expect Carolina to win the
I
series
think-
the way
I'm kidding.
Miami was looking.
Listen,
Bro.
I think it does.
But
count.
we're gonna do the same thing here like we just did with Purjay. But look at this guy named Felony.
Oh shit. Okay.
0.6,
0.5,
0.5, 0.6,
0.6,
0.6, 0.59.
Oh,
Get him out, bro.
Oh my god.
See, like doing that against Optics one thing or FaZe, but if you're doing that against Miami, there is an issue.
Like I'm feeling like Tej, bro. This guy was having a good series. Fucking Tyler Fellow
Clay,
is.
I mean, Clay also kind of had a little bit of a stinker.
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't play
But
great.
again, like this is like the same situation with like the Nero Purge. Is like Clay has been performing, and he has one stinker, and you know.
It's not Clay that's going. It's Felony. Felony needs to go. Like,
Yeah.
just how it is.
I don't
But
disagree.
I do want to shout out Vickle with the Map 4 with a 31-13 performance. I mean,
It's
Miami
exciting.
they look pretty good. I still think Eric Boom's got to go for Real. See, test that out. I mean, maybe you do Real and Journey. I don't know. Like, I think Lucky and Vickle are a lock. I don't think they're ever going to get changed unless a superstar Spanish player from Challengers is an AR player that they pick up. But I think it's just the sub duo they're trying to figure out because Lucky and Vickle have looked decent like all year.
Wait, so if they get rid of Fellow, who are they picking up? You think?
Lunars from Challengers. This one kid that,
Cammy?
Cammy. Cammy's been looking good again in Challengers.
Yeah, wait, Cammy's a good shout though.
Yeah, I mean, Cammy's just gonna go out there and get kills. I mean, he's been with that Boston Breach Academy. He's looking really good. I think he's getting his confidence back, which I feel like that's the only thing that's been missing. Like he just started getting slammed and never really got back to the Cold War Cammy that people are expecting out of him. But I think going to Challengers,
we don't even need
slamming,
Cold War Cammy on this squad. We just need regular Cammy.
Yeah,
But regular Cam is not that
Drop
good.
a fucking .95.
Yeah, but shout out Miami getting back on the board. I still think they're going to be in losers. I saw something that had like a 2% chance to make winners bracket going into this week, but I don't think it's going to
Listen, it is insane that you can make it into winners going 2-5. That's fucking.
Yeah,
That's just
insane.
how it is,
not.
bro. But moving on to the best series of the weekend, we got Optic Texas against Toronto Ultra. The ultimate Neslo, where Toronto almost didn't win a fucking round at all in the two,
I mean,
3
arguably
fives.
shouldn't have won a round.
Yeah, I mean, Pred's saying, why is he playing so slow, bro?
Bro, Pred, run away.
It's not even that.
Turn
I mean,
around.
he just lost the gunny. It was this battle of the irons. Scrappy won it. You gotta give it to him. But yeah, Toronto do win both hard points. Skid Row was not even close. Toronto kind of slammed him. That's unfortunate out of the Optic Texas side, but the Rio was somewhat close. I feel like Optic were in positions to win it, but they just kind of got
The Rio was pretty. I don't. The score line is close, but it didn't feel close. Like when you're watching it felt like Optic was getting slammed.
Yeah, I think the Optics got to figure out because against the mid-pack teams, the 5 through 12, they can probably run the 2 ARs and 2 subs.
Yeah.
But when you're playing Toronto and Scrap is top fragging with the 3rd sub, Kenny's got to switch, bro.
Yeah.
Like you just have to. And I know they said I think Kenny said they're still testing stuff, but it's like every FaZe, New York hasn't even played it yet. They haven't even played Real Hardpoint, but FaZe is running the 3 subs. Like you're just not going to keep up with the pressure that like the Ultra.
I mean,
and FaZe are gonna
if
have
you don't
with the
want to
3
run it
subs.
24/7, like maybe at least throw it on for a couple of the hills. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you have the flex player on Ultra and Scrappy, who's disgusting, getting 36 with the 3rd sub, and Kenny with the 2nd AR went 25 and 27, which isn't terrible, but it's like the pressure that Toronto was putting on the map was just insane compared to Optic. And like it's so hard to re-break these hills when you have 2 ARs and not 3 subs. Would you agree, Avery?
Christ.
I would say 3 subs would be ideal, but at the same time, like Optic has had success with the 2 ARs before.
But it wasn't against the top 4 teams, is what I'm saying.
No, but I still do think like if they feel comfortable enough to still run the 2 ARs, go ahead and do it. But I do still think that 3 subs is more ideal. Like you guys said with like the pressure of Toronto, but you should run 3. But I do feel it's like you push the pace a little bit more. Where it's like Kenny running an AR, you could get away with that also.
Yeah. But I do want to say shout out to their Search and Destroy because they kind of fucking slammed them. And I think Optic might be they are the best invasion control team in the game. They 3-0 them with 2 offense wins.
Yeah.
And they weren't even close.
Shotzzy, bro.
I mean, it's Shotzzy with 26 and 8 performance there.
Dude, what he was doing on that tractor round 1 was masterclass.
He was going crazy.
But it's like what I think they were saying on the flank. I don't know if they mentioned on the breakdown. They probably said the same thing. They make the defense on invasion, like which is like guarantees for some teams, every team pretty much. Like you don't lose your defenses unless you're trolling on invasion. They put them in the blender.
Yeah,
not many teams do that. If any other team,
they are one of the few teams, if not the only team, that make you feel suffocated on defense.
Yeah, it's nuts. And I know Invasion's probably going to go if we ever get a new control map, which it should. But, like, they're not going to want that. They might vote to keep it, even though they shouldn't, because the map's garbage. But shout out to the boys going 6-0, playing New York on Sunday as the last game for the number 1 seed.
Yes, sir.
Shotzzy, again, superstar performance, 1.14. Pred as well with a 1.2. But that map 3 was insane. I mean, Shotzzy was making crazy plays, spawn trapping him on the tractor, like Abe said.
I mean, and the game 5 was crazy as well for Pred. I mean, Pred went crazy.
10-2. Envoy joining the agency. We had 3 people joining the agency this weekend. ASIM, Envoy, and Fame.
Dude,
damn.
Well, ASIM, I know this is back in the Optic series, but it feels like every time he's played Terminal with Boston outside of like that FAZE match, or was it FAZE? Or
where they got slammed on at 6-0?
Yeah, no, he played well against Optic. He joined the agency against FAZE. Like, every time he plays, or almost every time he plays Terminal,
he went 6-6.
It's just not his map. He did well against Optic, but any team like outside of that, like 1-9 against Ravens, he dropped a donut against FaZe. Like he's good on every single map in Search, but Terminal.
I don't know why they keep trying Terminal. Like play Invasion Search. I know like Slasher always says we get the info, we just don't do anything with it. Well, figure it out, man, because y'all only good map on Search is Karachi. That's like Boston's only map. I'm like confident. Oh, they could probably win that one. But like every other map, there's no. I don't. Yep. There's no way.
No, I'm telling you the map records right now.
All right, you pull that up. We're gonna go to the Captain Coffee. All right.
I already have it. They are 0-2 on High Rise. They're 0-5 on Invasion. They're 3-4 on Karachi. And they are. Have they played Rio Search? It doesn't look like it.
I don't think so.
They've not played Rio Search, and they're 2-3 on Terminal.
Yeah, they're terrible.
So Terminal, like the Terminal pick isn't that bad because like if you like they're only 1 under. Same with Karachi.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of have to play it. But if you go against another solid Terminal team,
I mean, maybe they're good at Rio Search. They just haven't played it yet. I don't know.
Like
maybe they're high. You
can't pick High Rise. You can't pick Invasion. You're 0-2, 0-5.
I mean, I think High Rise is the one they got to try to get better at. Then, if they're 0-2 on it and they're 0-5 on Invasion, like you gotta
really press for Rio.
Yeah, like you gotta figure something out. But moving on to Captain Coffee Team of the Week, we had Caesar Skies Bueno, MC Celium, Kremp. I think his name's Kyle. I don't know, Kyle Kremp maybe, and then good old Superstar Shotzzy.
Yes, sir.
What do you think of that?
Yay.
What do you think, Zach? What do you think? What do you think about the Kremp pick? He had a 1.2 against Vegas. He had like a 0.8 against FaZe, but it's like he played really good against Vegas. And it's like it's FaZe. Like you can't. Not many other teams played 2 matches, and he was one that like kind of stuck out because he was making plays in that Vegas series.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. I feel like if Ravens didn't lose to
Miami,
to the Heretics,
might have been Tej.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tej would be a good pick, but
or Attach, they didn't lose the freaking Thieves.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why I didn't put Attach because they lost to Thieves.
Attach is my honorable mention. That dude,
that guy's been shooting.
He got sold.
He's dropping like 1.3s almost every series.
I mean, yeah, I don't hate the Kremp. I mean, he's on the up. He's on the up and up right now. So
Yeah, I mean, Cellium's self-explanatory.
No. Bro, I mean, you could pick Cell, Skies, probably Kiz, probably Sib, probably fucking Simp, Habizi. Like, they just...
we want to give some other teams some love.
All of their stats are always going to be crazy. So,
but yeah, all right. Let's go into the predictions. All right, first up. Oh God, this schedule's terrible.
Yeah, it's not great.
Vegas versus Seattle. I'm gonna take Vegas in a 3-1 fashion.
Whoa, what? Where am I?
Am I the wrong thing?
No. I was looking from the bottom up.
Oh. We got Vegas, Seattle, map 1. I got Vegas 3-1. What do we got, Aves?
I have Legion 3-2.
Ooh, game 5. Okay. So.
Yeah, I was going to say game 5.
Game 5. All right, we'll put it there. We got the Battle of LA. I think LAG looks like shit, and Thieves are looking to go at least 4-3 because they play Toronto on Saturday. I'm going to go LA Thieves in a 3-1. I'll give LAG a map.
Statistically,
LAG
owns LAT.
Pretty sure they lost to him last time, though. So LA Thieves did break that curse.
3-1 LAT.
You agree, Avery?
I have Thieves 3-0, 30-minute match.
Damn.
I will give LAG a map because we had 2-3-1.
I might go to the bathroom, pee really quick, and the match is going to be over. That's how quick.
Damn. Okay. Moving on to Saturday, though, we do have Vegas
don't go refill your water during that match.
Yeah.
No.
You might miss it. We got Vegas versus Carolina. This could be a banger. Carolina does want to get the 3 wins to guarantee that winner's bracket slot. Vegas will have already guaranteed winners. They probably already have with 3 wins. So we have them getting 4. But I think they might want to go 5-2 to potentially get the top 4 seed. But I don't see Toronto or FaZe losing this week, so it's probably not going to be a top 4 seed. But I'm going to go a Carolina upset in a 3-1 fashion.
Sheesh.
Damn.
I have Legion 3-2.
I don't know why.
Okay, this is what it's going to come down to. Who sucks less, Purge
or Felony?
Yeah. Listen. I don't know why, but I feel like this is going to be a 3-0, but I don't know who's winning.
Dude, I might see a Purge masterclass.
Yeah.
Nah, I think Gwyn is slamming. TJ's not letting Purge slam him, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to go. Listen.
Hey,
listen. Hot take. Royal Ravens 3-0.
I'm going to stick with a 3-1 pick for us here on
That's
the Carolina
fine.
side. Then we got Miami versus Rocker. Both teams could go 2-5 if they win this match. Minnesota has the upper hand in map count because they went to so many game 5s that they could get a top 8 seed. Miami did look pretty good, and I think Miami might play spoiler here and not want Minnesota to make that winner's bracket if they can't. So I'm going to go Minnesota Rocker 3-1.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna be Minnesota 3-1, but I also think that every map is gonna be like an absolute heartbreaker. Like fucking like accuracy drops a 3-piece on the last hill and they win by 8 points or some shit. Like absolute heartbreaker.
Aves, what do you got?
See, I have Rocker 3-2. But I'm tempted to change it to Heretics winning.
But I got a feeling Vamos might strike here.
Because if it goes map 5.
Minnesota's got no ice, you're right.
But they've also won a map 5, no?
No, they won 3-1.
Oh, shit. I feel like they can win a map 5 against Miami. But Miami did look really good. And I could be going into the recency bias too much and just switch it up because Rocker does not have any ice.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying.
Say Heretics turned a corner.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying they're probably going to perform pretty well. I just think that they're not like I said, S&D 6-4, Control 3-2, super close heartbreaker series, and Heretics are just gonna not pull it out.
That's fair. I'm gonna stick with Rocker 3-1. I hope Miami makes it, but I still think Minnesota's like, yeah, they're having a bad stage, but if they do end up in the losers bracket, like they're a scary team to fall down and play. I mean, they got top 4 last land, and they're not terrible. They just have no ice. So like let's say Vegas falls down and play Minnesota, like it would not surprise me if Minnesota beats Vegas and moves on to top 8. But moving on, we got Thieves versus Ultra. I'm gonna go 3-1 Toronto. I think Thieves might scrape out of that because Toronto just hasn't looked that great. I mean, they're losing full in the state of the game and everything, but I still think they're just better than Thieves are. So, and then we're not even going to talk about this next one because I might DoorDash something.
Phase 3. You might not even finish making your order.
Yeah.
This is the classic might go pee and come back and
dude.
Like I will be on the greens. I will be missing this match and I won't even care. Like, we got that disc golf tournament when this match is happening. We will be, like, 7 holes in. I'm not even going to look.
The Gorillas, Thieves, I said it was going to be 30 minutes. This might be 5.
Like, this...
Bro, I mean...
Imagine Gorillas pulls it out, though.
Like, LAG might not... They shouldn't even play.
Dude, wait, imagine this is a Game 5 grueler.
If LAG wins this game, dude, I will give both of you $50.
On God?
On God. If LAG wins this game, I will give each of you $50.
Oh, shit. That's free cash. That's free cash.
Abe's sitting there. Like that guy at the fucking opening. LAG.
I am a massive LAG fan right now.
All right. Now, moving on. We got Boston Breach versus Seattle. Boston Breach does solidify their winner's bracket slot here, beating Seattle Surge 3-1. What do you think?
Yeah.
3-1.
Yeah.
And then we got the best matchup, the only match that should be played this weekend. Optic versus New York for that number 1 seed. I'm thinking New York 3.
Bro, it's another 2-match Friday. I'm going to kill myself.
Yes, but like they're all... I mean, Vegas Surge could be a pretty good game, but it's kind of dog shit, yeah. I'm going to be watching disc golf over that, if I'm being honest with you, at the Open at Austin.
Bro.
Valorant's going to be over by then. I timed it. I watched it today. It ends around 2 o'clock. So,
how many maps did it go?
What do we got? New York versus Optic. I got 3-2 New York. So I do think it's a banger, and I just think New York Surge is better.
Optic 3-2 because Shotzi's a superstar.
Fuck.
Sure.
Fuck.
Are we calling a Shotzi over under 1.15
KD? Under.
Shit. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like trying
to think
about it.
He drops a 0.95, but he's gonna be doing some stuff that's gonna win him games.
That's the other thing that this motherfucker. He doesn't watch the games. Even like Tommy Zuma says this shit. Like Shotzi is literally putting the Optic in positions to win games by making plays that aren't necessarily getting kills.
He trolls games, but he also wins in games.
Yeah.
New York 3-1.
Okay, so I got New York 3-2. Zach's got New York 3-1. Aves has Optic 3-2. What are we going here? What do I lock it in at?
New York, just because
I just think the Surge is better.
I got overruled.
I'm gonna do New York 3-2. I'm gonna stick with that for our predictions for the pod.
I don't know why I feel like Optic might get kind of slammed.
It would not surprise me if Optic 3-0s. Would not surprise me if New York 3-0s. It would not surprise me if every match or every map.
No, it would surprise me if Optic 3-0s. That would be a surprise to me.
See, if they 3-0, I feel it's like a 250, 230 hard point, a 6-4, 6-5 round 11 search, and then Invasion Control that they just slam because it's their best map. But if I'm New York, you're not even playing Invasion Control. You're probably trying to get High Rise.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Because High Rise is, I think, one of New York's better maps.
Oh my God, Queso's playing 60 seconds. I'm sorry.
Damn, we'll wrap it up. We're almost done.
Should.
I think that's it for the episode. We got the predictions, went over the matches. I know we want to talk about ACHES tier list, but that guy's full of fugazi, and I don't have it pulled up. So
I'm pulling it up.
All right.
I'm pulling this up.
Wait, did you see? Was it Dashy that tweeted if you put the All Stars versus the Superstars, they get slammed?
I'll pull it up here. All right, so in the Superstar tier, we have Simp, Scrappy, Celium, Hydra, Pred. In the All Stars, he has a BZ, Draza, Kleenex, Shotzi, Dashy. In the
Also
stars,
superstars.
he has Kenny, Sib, Kismet, Skies, Attach, Envoy, Insight.
Wait. Why does Abe's look like, hello, brother? Thank you, brother.
And then the Rising Stars, he has Gwen and Linz. Good pieces, he has Slasher, Ghosty, and Nero. Solid but replaceable, he has Accuracy, Vivid, Hook, Snoopy, Diamondcon, TJ, Abuza. CDL Caliber, he has Clayster, Metals, Preston, Priesta, Vickle, Asim, Kremp, and Geo. Challengers Calling, Fame, Estriel, Salt, Felony, Afro, Nasty, Eric Boom, Lucky, Awakening, Varsities, Frezzy, and Purge.
I was really surprised to see Priest.
Yeah, I
low.
think
He's
Preston should be in good pieces.
He's the winningest CDL era,
And he's been playing better.
Like,
yeah, he's been one of the more consistent pieces.
Regardless of that, he just won champs last year. Like,
he doesn't get kills. He's not flashy. Can't put him back.
Like,
I don't know. I would put Preston in with good pieces. Snoopy, I would drop from solid but replaceable to CDL Caliber because that guy's just not been great.
No, he hasn't.
Where's he at?
Solid but replaceable.
Oh, okay, I see it.
I'd swap him and Asim. I would move TJ up to good pieces. I would put Abuza to Rising Stars because that guy's been okay. His team is just literal dog shit, and he was running a sub when he should be an AR. So I would still put Abuza on Rising Stars. Yeah, he's fine, but like you're not dropping him. And if you drop him, he's gonna go to a different team like Minnesota and absolutely fall.
Low key.
What?
If Geo plays well at the LAN, you could put him in Rising Star.
100%.
He's
been fine. I would even put him in good pieces right now. He's been playing really good.
Did Purge make the superstar cut?
No, Challengers call.
I wish.
Also, he's disrespecting the fuck out of Lucky, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
That guy should be in the same tier as like CDL Caliber, at least like solid but replaceable. But the thing with Miami is they're always going to stay Spanish, so like you just kind of have to put all four of them in CDL Caliber, other than Eric Boom, where I think he can stay in Challengers Calling. But Arceus has also been playing better, so I'd obviously move him to solid but replaceable or good pieces. Nasty, I think, should not be in Challengers Calling. I think Nasty should move up a tier. Afro,
I mean, we haven't seen enough from him to even really have an opinion.
Yeah, but for the superstars, I mean, he's got.
I feel like Vivid should be CDO Caliber too.
Where is he at? Solid but replaceable? No, I think he's good there.
Like he's fine, but I think you can make a case for CDL Caliber.
Yeah, but so I saw something on Twitter. They compared like the NBA right now with how many their players have, and like how you'd say there's like 13 to 15 probably like superstars in the NBA right now, if not more. You got like Jason Tatum, you got I don't even know Jokic, Embiid, Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic. There's like at least 15 like god tier basketball players right now. But there's 32 teams or whatever in the basketball and like significantly more players, right? They said if you cut down the NBA to 32, how many players? 48 players total? Would those 13 players not be superstars anymore because there's only 48 people?
Yeah. No, like
you're saying they would be or they wouldn't.
Listen. If me looking at this tier list, right? Mm-hmm. Anything 3 under. Okay, I mean 3 is correct. 3 is just correct. 4 also correct, right? So I guess anything 5 and under, we can kind of like whatever. They're all together. But if you make all stars and superstars just all superstars, like what's wrong with that?
See, I would say from the top 4 teams, you pick 2 people from each of them for superstars.
Wait, where's a Beezy?
And all stars.
Oh, right there.
Like on FAZE right now, I honestly for superstar level, you're putting Celium and Simp. Just because Simp's looking insane and Celium's a walking 1.4. From Toronto, you're putting Scrap in it and Kleenex.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, if you had to pick 2, like, yeah, you could definitely pick 2. But all the top 4, like, to be honest, like all the top 4 teams
are all superstars, baby.
Should be in the superstar or all stars. Like there's no reason why like they should all just be up there.
Yeah,
which they are.
And like for New York, I'd probably put Skies and Hydra. Like Skies underrated as fuck. That guy's been frying.
No, dude,
he does not get enough credit,
bro. That guy,
no, but I also
that guy has been good on any team that he's been on.
Every game too. Ever since he got called up on, even on Black Ops 4 when he was on that what's that fucking with Zinni? What was that team? The UYU.
Oh yeah, UYU.
That's when he first broke out, right? UYU. Then he got to LG with Formal, and they were disgusting.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Anyways, Sky's underrated. That guy needs more credit. Give it to him. So I would put Skies and Hydra. From Optic, you're probably putting Pred and Shotzi. Just because Dashy hasn't been like crazy this game, and like Pred and Shotzi are like kind of disgusting together right now. And
Kenny's like, crazy because he's in a position to work like
he doesn't have to.
Exactly. So it's kind of like unfair to him. Like this is just the role I was put in. Like
yeah, but he's been playing better. He's getting more kills lately. I mean, he's doing his job. They're winning the fucking games.
Even then, even when his kills were like lower than we're used to, in terms of like the role he was playing for his team, he was the elite of the people that were playing a similar role.
Yeah, no, I agree. I definitely agree.
So it's kind of like unfair to like say to him like he's not a superstar because of the role he's playing.
Yeah, but I just say like if you don't want to put that many superstars, you at least have to put 2 from each of the top 4 teams. That's just the way I see it. I mean, you could argue Linz is almost there. Like, that guy's disgusting. Yeah. Like, he's just in rising stars just because he's on the rocker. If this dude was on, let's say you don't have, let's say he's, instead of Kismet on New York, right? Let's say it's Linz and Hydra. Both French players.
Kids aren't.
Like, Linz would probably be up here in All-Stars.
Dude, him on Legion.
I'm just saying, like I just think like Linz is getting up there, bro. Like that guy's walking over like positive KD on the map.
He's so good,
and he has fucking Vivid and Awakening on his team, and Lamar. Like
Lamar's been playing okay.
Yeah, but like, it's
Lamar's been playing great. Lamar, bro, listen, it's so funny. Like you look at Rocker, you look at the Ravens, and you look at Legion, and all of them are just looking for that one fucking piece.
I just think unless
they're all
Vegas
just looking for one more little like switch, something.
If Vegas gets top 8 or worse, they gotta drop Purge. They should drop him regardless, unless they get top 4.
Bro, unless the guy drops a 1.2 on land, like I don't. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You're telling me it's not a better Challengers player. That's a submachine gun like Pentagram. I know it's a sub in Boston. You got. I don't even know who the fuck else is in the top Challengers teams, but there's significantly better people. What?
Wait. I just had a thought. What?
What are you gonna say? What is it? What is it?
Wait, what did you think of? No, he's not. He's retired.
He'll come back.
He's a professional puller upper. No, I just randomly thought of this. Beans for fellow.
Beans. Carolina couldn't get Real's visa. Not happening.
But isn't Beans already over here playing Challengers?
He's in EU Challengers with Bance.
Oh, motherfucker.
Get Ben Bance on Vegas, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Or Hixie.
For real, though. Wait, Hixie would actually be a good shout.
No, because they need kills.
Bance and Hixie are getting about the same amount of kills. They need someone to play better with Nero.
They don't need kills. They need someone to not drop a 0.7.
There's better than those two out there. Unfortunately, I love Ben Bance. I do.
I'd rather do. Honestly, Bance would probably be the better option.
I forgot the challengers off the top of my head, but who's like a sub that's on the league that was in the league before right now? Like Standy?
Bring him back.
I think they'd be better. I don't know what they got.
Do you feel the bridge is burned though?
I don't know. It depends what he actually did to get fucking dropped. Like I don't know.
No, I'm talking about from like Standy's end. Like, oh, you dropped me, now you want me back. Like, I don't
think you'd give a shit. It just depends what happened. I don't know. I'm trying to think of. Let me pull up
something non-game related must have happened. I feel like it's non-game related. If you're letting give Standy and keeping Purge based off like in-game performances lately, like during that time, like unless Purge was doing stuff on the map and calming that we just missed. Like no way.
What about this Wee Man guy? I feel like I've heard good things about that guy.
He's European.
Motherfucker.
Where is Exceed? Maybe? Joe Deceives? I know he's still on the LA Thieves bench. Could grab him. I don't know, bro. Hamza Frosty, is he a fucking sub? Like, there's got to be a better sub out there, bro. Like, who the subs on Boston Breach Academy?
Proloot?
Proloot's a cheater.
All right.
Snakes. Fire 40? No way he's that bad still, right?
God damn.
Capsule?
God fucking damn.
Nah, Capsule and Nero have beef. Ain't no way. What about Nicky D? Classic.
Wait, is he still kicking?
He's still playing.
Wait, what about like, is Paul X a flex? What about Paul X for a fellow?
I don't know.
Is he all right? Because he was.
How about Venom?
Okay. About Yeez. Yeez is the other sub on Boston. Give him a shot?
Bro.
I don't know, bro. But you can put anyone in fucking set of Purge J. Put me in. I'll drop better than a fucking 0.5. Swear to God.
Don't
We're going to wrap it up,
My
though.
stats would be worse.
We're going to wrap it up. We'll talk to you guys next week. Hopefully Optic Texas can be the first seed. We'll be talking up fucking major 2 predictions next week. Let's go, baby.
If Optic win against New York, they go to the grand finals. It's a heartbreaker L.
Against who? FAZE?
LAG.
Okay. That'll do it. We'll see you guys next week. Good boy.